In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a 1 week review of the Steam Deck. Now, I've owned this device for a week now. I'm going to talk about some of the things that I like about it, some of the things that I don't like about it. So let's get right into this. So I have to say the first thing that I do like about this is the design of it. Yes, it looks big, and again, I compared this to the One X Play, and you can tell that it is wide, but it feels really good in the hands, and it's actually quite lightweight. So I love playing games on this device. It feels good. I like the trackpad here. I can't stress how helpful this is. Again, holding the Steam button, being able to just pull this out on the fly and just navigate through this. This makes navigation really simple. The analog sticks, again, when I first saw this device, I was concerned because how up they were and how close they were to each other. But after gaming on this for quite some time now, I can tell you that this is placed right. And again, some issues that I thought I would have with the B buttons, the fact that it comes to the edge here, and the fact that the D pad here is pretty close to the edge. I thought that would be an issue, but it's not an issue at all. Really enjoying the design of this device. It was well thought out. This grip right here is a lifesaver. Did you something about when you pick this up and you grip it like this, it's just like you're ready to go, you're ready to game. So I love the design of this. So let's talk about battery life next, and I can tell you it's not the greatest battery life, but I'm able to get about 2 to 3 hours of playtime. So I think for me that's good enough. I used to own a Switch, and that was close to the same battery life I was getting on the Switch, so I cannot complain with battery life. So overall, I think the battery life is quite decent. Another thing that I really appreciate is the Steam UI. I didn't know how I would like this, but I can tell you that it's actually really good, especially for this device. It's like this UI was created for this. So again, you come here, I showcase what this look like, but you have access to all your games, and then you have different things that you can play around with, your library, again, your friends in chat. So I'm really digging the Steam UI, and I like that you can just go to something called desktop mode. And this is making me really appreciate Linux, right? There's a lot of things that Linux can do. And with this device, I've just found myself going and learning about Linux. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if that was Steam's intentions, but with this having desktop and giving you access to Linux, you do want to know what Linux can do now because it is installed in this device. So I love the UI and I love Linux in desktop mode again to learn about Linux. So something a lot of people have been asking questions about is the fan noise. When it comes to the fan, how loud does the fan get? And I do have to say it is not loud. Yes, you can hear it, but as far as it being disruptive, I don't think that's the case. It is noticeable at times. For instance, I play this device when I'm in bed with the wife, and sometimes she might be like, oh, I do hear that, but it's very silent, especially like I have the One X playing that thing is like a vacuum when the fan comes on. So the fan noise is noticeable at times, but it's not loud to where it disrupts things. So I would just say that about this device. So another thing I really enjoy about this device is how well it performs games. Now you guys have seen multiple videos with me covering games in this device, right? You have games like Elden Rings, which is actually able to maintain 30 FPS. That's incredible for a new release game that just came out on high powerful rigs, right? GTA on here, you can hold a solid 60 FPS as you game and it doesn't dip. I was trying different things like shooting and running, and I was just really shocked that GTA 5, I know it's an older game, but the fact that it was able to hold 60 FPS consistently is a thing of beauty. So when it comes to like performance in games, this device does not miss. It's pretty steady and pretty incredible with giving you really good performance on the go and handheld device. So let's talk about some of the things that I don't like about this device. So when it comes to just performance overall, I'm noticing that this device is quite buggy. There are times when I'm playing games and it just kicks me off games or freezes. And there are also times when I'm trying to browse the desktop mode and it just completely freezes and then the mouse tracker doesn't work. Or when I'm trying to click a button, it doesn't click. So you do run into some of those issues, but the good thing is that those issues can be resolved with a software update. Another issue that I have with this device is when in desktop mode, there's just something about the controllers not being supported yet. And if you're trying to cloud game in the desktop mode using services like Google Stadia GeForce Now, it doesn't recognize your controller from the Steam Deck. So I'm hoping with a future upgrade that is also fixed. So overall, I would have to say those are the two things right now that I don't like about this device. But the great news is that with a software update or patch, these things can be fixed, which leads me to my final verdict for having this device for a week. Again, like I stated previously, this is a game changer, and man, the future of PC handhelds are here, especially like with the price tag of this. Now I know it's difficult to come across and because it's sold out, but when this ships out to everyone, man, you guys are going to be in for a treat. This is the dream of being able to play high profile PC games on the go. Valve has got something great here, and I'm really enjoying this device after a week. So stay tuned. I'm gonna continue giving you guys like my update. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know for sure. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace out.